I'm not sure about you, but I'm really thrilled for this piece. Hey everyone, I'm DCSG81, and if this is your first time watching my video, welcome to my channel. This is where you will find me doing reviews for action figures, custom heads and accessories, as well as some comparison and all sort of fun stuff. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss out any of my new review. Okay guys, like I say, I'm very excited for this. Ever since I seen the promo pictures of it, I know this is one that I cannot miss. Okay, so what can you ask for, right? A white black Widow, okay, and the accessories, the explosion accessories, the base, the stand that it comes with. I think this is the first time the Marvel Legend is actually doing that, and most importantly is the head sculpt. My goodness, when I see a head sculpt, I was like, wow, you know, it's truly surpassed what SH Figure has been doing. They finally got her face right. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the box, shall we? Okay, so let's take a closer look at the box. This is something like the Venom style box, or even the Red Hawk. Yeah, it's the big box that you can see. Black Widow, of course. I always like the Marvel Legends actually show us everything that we are going to get, so we can choose before we get, and of course we don't get any surprises like, you know, double left hand or duplicate right hand, those kind of things. We can actually check properly before we buy, so we don't have to waste time, you know, taking it back to the shop to exchange in case anything that's missing. Okay, so from the face, like always, I will always choose the best one, and this time I would say that most of the boxes that I have seen, the face are pretty good. There's no crazy eyes or whatsoever. The only thing that I noticed that you need to be careful is the because the suit is white, there are a few pieces that I saw they actually have some, you know, paint on it, like some dirt. I'm not sure whether after you took it out you can actually clean it, but I don't want to take my risk. So this is like the cleanest one that I can find. Yeah, the rest of it is either the abdomen's area has some black spots, or the shoulder or the hands area has some black spot and this kind of things. Okay, so you still have to choose. That the best thing is the face. They are all looking very good, like this one. My goodness, really, just take a look at her. Wow. Okay, so Black Widows, and here there's a drawing of her. Even though it's just a drawing, but it still looks very nice. I mean, you can really see Scarlett Johansson's over there. Okay, the same for this portion here, and the back of it. Wow, just look at it. Okay, this base is actually worth, I think, part of the money that you spend on it. It's looking very nice, and I really like the explosions. This is something that I've always been wanting to get for some, you know, photo shooting. It will be quite nice to have some of these. Okay, the explosions, and you can read Natasha Romanoff reunites with a group of spies from her past to stop a little force. Okay, yep, just the pose is a bit odd, but this whole thing here is pretty cool. Okay, so let's get her open. Okay, so this is the White Widow right out of the box. It's the white Black Widow. Okay, wow. Wow, will you look at that? My goodness. I think Scarlett Johansson will be thrilled to see her face looking exactly like her. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Okay, and I was thinking that I remember in the trailer she seems to have a long hair, because it's inside the box, so I thought she have a long hair behind. So when I took her out, I was like, hey, how come? Okay, so I'm not sure about that. Wow, so nice. My goodness. Okay, although it's just pure white, but you can still see lots of the the patterns on the uniforms. Okay, very well done. I think it's because it's so simple, there's not much they need to paint, so they actually have more time to spend on the face. Oh wow, we look at that. Okay, just some white paints here, and I'm not sure why my hands are black. Okay, yep, and there's some smear of the red paint over here, which is a bummer. I think it's fine. Okay, very nice at the back. Okay, very nice. Really nothing much to talk about, except her hair seems to be a little reddish. Yep. Okay, and her face. Wow, I just can't stop admiring her face. Okay, if you remember, I have reviewed another Black Widow which is also in white, but that's the comic version. She also have the neck part like this, but mine was actually a lot more coming out. This is the good one. Okay, it doesn't seem to be coming out. Maybe I'll show you the figure. Yep, so it's this one. You can see how it comes out. Okay, it's looking pretty ugly there actually. When you can see the linings are, it's like as if, but this is the best one that I have chosen. The rest of it, you can really see the neck is popping out. Okay, this is still inside. Okay, but as compared to her, I think this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so let's take a look into the articulations. Okay, so as always, the articulation will start with the heads. Okay, she can pretty much turn around. One of the good things that she's not having a long hair is there's no hindering of her neck. Okay, but I still want her in long hair actually. Okay, looking down, wait a minute, yep, okay, looking up, not much because of her hair here. Okay, her hands can pretty much 90 degrees. Okay, going all the way around, and there's no arm swivel, unfortunately. Double single joint elbow. Okay, because you can move side to side. Her hand can move as well. Okay, of course. Okay, there's a hinge for her to do like this. Okay, going back and forth. Okay, for her torso, there's always two articulations. One is at the middle of it where you can turn. Okay, you can hear some sound, clicking sound. Okay, because it's still very new. And the let's see, the waist. Wow, okay, this is the first time I think they are, oh, it's actually a single piece. Okay, so this whole lower abdomen is actually a single piece. Okay, so there's no movement except for the mid torso. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, this is the first time, I think this is the first time they should make it a whole piece. Okay, and then there's a legs. Let's try. Yep, not even a perfect split. Okay, kicking out. Yep, can happen. And these pieces are not, this gun holster are not hindering it because it's a separate piece. You can actually move it around. Yep. Okay, if you want, I think you can even take it out, but it's not recommended, of course. So you can do some kicking pose without any worries that this will hinder. Kicking back, not going to happen because of her butt. Okay, kicking side. Yep. Okay, and there's a leg swivel. Okay, and the double jointed knee, very nice. Okay, you've seen this in the promo picture just now. And also the leg can move up and down, no side to side. Okay, just up and down. Okay, there's no toe hinge as well. Yep, there's no toe hinge. And there's one thing I noticed when I took her out is that her arms and her legs are all spread out, you know. So it's very odd that if you want her to stand, she'll look something like this. Okay, so I was trying to, you know, put her into something like this, but it seems I think it's because when they actually place her into the plastic casing just now, her leg is actually widespread, something like this. Yeah, so it has been too long, so I think we need some time to actually make her to look like this. I'm not sure whether it's possible. I know a lot of you will ask me to try some hot water or some hair dryer methods just to make it look like this. Yep, I'll try some other ways that I know, see whether it works. Okay. Yep, here looks much better like this. Okay. So now let's go through the accessories that she comes with. Okay, so as you can see, this Black Widow comes with abundance of accessories. Let's go through the hand first. She actually have the closed fist hands that's already on the figures. Okay, and then she comes with a pair of hands for holding the guns. Okay. And she also comes with a pair of hands for holding the other weapons that she have, which I'll go through later. Okay, pretty similar. It's just the this hand have the some sort of like the finger is gun triggering hands, gun triggers fingers. Okay, and then we have a pair of handguns, very tiny, barely any details. Yeah, it's just all black. Okay, and then we have the some sort of like baton with hook. Okay, and this one is very soft, you know. It feels sorry to say, it feels very cheap. Okay, but it's safe for children because it's not going to scratch you. Yeah, it's not going to hurt anyone. I'm not sure if they have that in mind, which is why they're making it like that. And also it comes with a pair of effects for her wrist. Okay, yep, very nice. Okay, I'll show you how to put it on later. And also the explosions. Okay, so we have the big ones looking very nice, translucent. Yep, it's translucent. Wow, this is what I always wanted. It's just there's a bummer there because they actually make it to connect to the base. So if you are not using the base and you just try to put it, it will be imbalanced because of the extra pack here. Okay, same goes for the rest. Yeah, these are all the explosions parts. Okay, they also have the pack, so if you want to put on a diorama, it will not be steady. Okay, because they have the extra packs to go into the base. And this is another one looking very good. Wow. Okay, and also these three pieces are actually stick together. Very nice. That's the only thing that is the you have to use the base together. Okay, and of course it also comes with the base, which I'll go through later. So let's check out how to put on the effects on her wrist. So basically just pull out the hands like this and then just put it on, and the way the sharp part is supposed to point outwards. Okay, yep, just something like this. Very simple yet effective, I would say. Yep, not sure if the SH quads will be doing something like this as well. Very nice. Okay, simple yet effective. Okay, so let's take a look at the base. Okay, so this is how the base looks like right out of the box, but still in the plastic container. So let's get it out. Okay, and you can see they have lots of holes, which is meant for the effects, the explosion effects. And forgive me because this is the first time I'm actually dealing with it. So I'm also looking at how we should do it. Okay, and you can see the instruction that is right at the back of the box just now. Okay, interesting. So this portion here is supposed to go to the base, so it depends on where you want to put it. Okay, we'll put it here. Okay, oh, there's a word Hasbro. Okay, from here this is adjustable, this portion here. Okay, and then we can put this one right like this. Okay, am I right? Yep. So just push it in. Okay, so this is where you get the extra movement. This is for the height, and then you just clip this on. So this is where you hold. Oh, it's actually spring. Okay, so it will get very tight, which is good. I like it. Okay, then you can turn around, can hear some clicking sound. Yep, can even go up and down. Wow, this is a very nice base. The only thing that I worry is that this doesn't seem to be able to hold for a very heavy figure. So don't expect to put the red heart here and expect this to hold, because this is not very strong. Okay, just a slight push, it will go down. So for figures like the Black Widow, I think it's still fine, but I don't think it will works for the red heart. Okay, maybe we'll try it later. Okay, so this is how the base looks like. Because it's very tall, so I have to push the camera behind so you can see the whole thing, and lucky for me, I have a very long hand. Okay, so yep, you can see there. And then let's try to put on some of the explosions. Okay, something like this, you know, just plug it in. Okay, and this one, oh, okay, so they do have some smaller holes that you can see. I'll take it out. Okay, so there are about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 holes for the big pack like this one, and I think, yeah, this one as well. Okay, the bigger packs, and these smaller ones you can actually plug it into one. There's one here, 2 3. Oh, there's only 1 2 3 holes. Okay, for the smaller ones, which is just nice. You have 3 effects. Okay, and there's a pack right up here, I believe. Oh, sorry, there's 2. You can see 1 and 2, which I believe is for the Black Widow's feet. Okay, in case you want her to stand. Okay, and I'm not sure why they still give the pack, because most likely we'll use this to hold on to her. Yeah, well, okay, so let's try to, you know, put on some of the explosions. How should we do it? Okay, one's here. Okay, and the other one is maybe here, and you might want to put no, not good, because it will cover the I think we should put on the smaller ones first. It's quite interesting that you have to figure out where to use. Okay, let's see. Some explosions. These are, I believe these are maybe some gunshots. This one, the smaller ones. Okay, something like this. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not very good at it. Okay, there's the other one. Oh, okay, so that's basically it. 2 big ones, 3 smaller ones. Okay, maybe this one I can put on the middle so that it doesn't look odd. Oh no, I can't. It will actually hinders something like this. Yeah, it looks very odd. Okay, so it's up to your imaginations how you want to put it. But of course there will be some restriction, because this big piece will cover up some of the holes for the smaller ones. So I would suggest you to put the smaller ones first, and then you can go on with the big ones. Okay, and then we can hold on to Black Widows. Just giving it a try. Okay, yep, very nicely holding on to it, something like this. Okay, can't see it. Ah, no. Okay, put just the camera. Yep, something like this, holding on very well, because it's very light. And if you guys want to have a look, maybe, oh no, I don't think it works, because so I forgotten, this one won't be able to hold on to the Red Hulk because of his big body. I don't think you can hold on to it. Yep, so it's just for the smaller size figure. We can try with Taskmaster. Okay, I believe she can hold the Taskmaster. If you remember, I did mention in the review for this guy that he's slightly heavy. He has some weight. Okay, so wow. Okay, so it seems to be able to hold on to him as well. Not bad. Make it higher. Yep. This guy has some weight, and the stand is still able to hold him, so which is good. Okay. Yeah, I know the the process is very odd. I'm just doing some testing. Okay, so let's get on to some size comparisons. Okay, so for the size comparison, let's start off with Captain America. We have the Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends, the Wordy Cap. Okay, and then we also have the SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Captain America. And right up next, we have some Iron Man. This is the Marvel Legends Mark 85. Of course, the head is from Nota Studio Custom. And we also have the SH Figuarts Mark 85 as well. Okay. And right up next, we have some SH Figuarts Thor from the Infinity War. Okay. As well as some Mesco Thor Ragnarok. Which I think the scale is still the Ragnarok scale well with the Marvel Legends Black Widow. And right up next, we have Steve Rogers from the Nota Studio. This is the Winter Soldier versions. And also the Mayfax body from Kingsman, Harry Hart, with the maniple head, which I keep bashed into Tony Stark. And next, I will compare her with some Black Widow, which is the earlier one that I show. This is the comic version of the White Widow. Okay, this is from Marvel Legends, as well as the Avengers Endgame Marvel Legends as well. Black Widow, which is in quantum suit. And next, of course, I will compare her with her own self, which is from the SH Figuarts Endgame. Okay, and this is from the SH Figuarts The Age of Ultron. Okay, I think they scale pretty well, especially with this one. This is slightly smaller. And lastly, I'll compare her with her best friend, Hawkeye from the SH Figuarts. Pretty good. Yep. Although he's supposed to be taller, but at least she's not taller than him. And next, we will have the Taskmaster from the same Black Widow movie, which is looking very good together. Okay. And the bonus one is the huge Marvel Select Endgame Hulk. If you really want to see how big he is. Wow, even the camera cannot capture him. Okay, let's do some adjustment. Yep, this is how big he is. Okay, so as you might have guessed it, I'm giving her a perfect 10 verdict. Okay, so this is very nice. Okay, great head sculpt, great overall look. Articulations wise, I think is not the best, of course, and but I still think that her look itself, the accessories that she comes with, the base, the diorama, explosions, what else could you ask for, right? And yeah, there's only two things that I would say that is my complaint, which is of course the shapes of her hands and her leg. Yeah, this is something that I wish that I can fix. I already think of a way. I'll try to do it and see whether it will work. If it works, of course I will share with you guys on how to do it. And the other thing is, believe it or not, is about her face. Okay, so I'm not complaining that her likeness, the likeness is perfect. It's a 10 out of 10. The thing is that she's smiling. Okay, so it's pretty odd to put her in action poses while she's smiling. Okay, so yeah, I've seen a lot of great pictures of her in Instagram with all the explosion effects, but the fact is she's smiling, okay. So it's kind of odd, you know, when you want to put Black Widows on action poses but she's smiling, okay. The other Black Widows that came with the BAF wave, the Crimson Dynamo wave, I have seen the figure itself. Of course she's in black and her face is very similar to this one, but that one is slightly more serious. But likeness wise, I still think this is the best one, okay. That one is a bit not like her, but she have the serious face that you can pose for action poses, okay. This one yeah, it's kind of odd to have the smiling face, okay. So I truly recommend it. If you found it anywhere else in our department store or anywhere, please grab it because it's very nice. And even myself, I'm thinking of getting another one. Purely it's because of the explosion effects. I would love to have a few more for my maybe some photography next time. And also, as you know, I really love the great likeness, and I think this is very hard to come by, that they actually made it so alike. So it's something that is worth keeping another. This is just my thought, you know. Whenever I see something that's really good, and if it's not too expensive, I wouldn't mind to collect just another one in a mint conditions, okay. Yep. So I hope you like this review for this new Black Widow, new white Black Widow. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course leave me any comments below if you have any questions about her or anything that you think I should know about her, anything I have not explored in my review. Do let me know, okay. And last but not least, I hope you'll check out my playlist that's over here, and also do browse around my channel because I have over 350 videos by now if I'm not wrong, okay. And I'll see you in those videos. Bye.